Hey everybody, happy Friday. Okay, I'm gonna hop right in and start. So it's day 5 of our Immune Up challenge. And thank you all for your posts in these videos and in our giveaways. I hope you guys are finding some benefit from and learning some information about the products, about how to really be proactive about your wellness, and especially going into this new season. So day 5, our focused product is PB Assist Plus probiotics. So do you guys know why we take probiotics? This is kind of a hot topic nowadays because more and more MDs are talking about the importance of probiotic. Um, that is the importance of our gut health, really. So gut health, you guys, is everything. It is everything. And this is a topic actually that I was wanting to cover in a Wellness Wednesday. So it works out really well because so many of you had actually expressed interest in learning more about cleansing and digestion. And that is all about gut health. Cleansing and digestion, gut health, they go hand in hand, right? So when you're talking about gut health, 80% of our immune system is housed in our gut. So you can see why it's incredibly important for this week's topic, this week's theme, I should say. But also, you may not have known this, but here, I'm going to actually read the little factoid. 90% of the body's serotonin and good feeling chemicals are produced in the gut. So not only is it important for our immune system, but it is also important for our emotions and emotional balance in general. And when you're not feeling well, if you're not feeling well emotionally, or you're not feeling well, just like you're not, your gut's all messed up, it feels crappy, you guys, right? I mean, like, you don't feel right. And it has an effect on your skin. Like if you experience trouble skin, or maybe you've gone off on a binge of not eating super well and then you experience trouble skin, it's a thing, right? So gut health affects so much. And also, it's incredibly important for our bodies when it comes to eliminating toxins, because that is the easiest way for our body to eliminate, right? Through the gut, through the bowels. And if our gut is not working properly, then you got some problems, because you probably have some stop-ups. And that is a really, really common problem that I hear from, like, a lot of adults, but then also a lot of kids are having that problem. And we do not want toxins to just sit there in the gut. Our body is trying to eliminate them, so we really want to help our body eliminate them. Okay, so we're going to talk about doTERRA's probiotics. There are 2 of them, but then we're also going to talk about just cleansing and digestion in general, and how you can do this on multiple levels, like for multiple budgets, right? There are different ways that you can really start helping your body cleanse. So probiotics, why is it such a hot topic even with MDs now? Naturopathic doctors have been talking about the importance of probiotics for a long, long time. But even MDs now are really starting to come on board with this, and that is because antibiotics, you guys, we're exposed to them in so many different ways, right? So a lot of people are just on antibiotics on some sort of regular basis, even sometimes, which is a bummer. Sometimes you really need antibiotics, but sometimes you don't, right? So, but we are exposed to them in that way, and that's just going to kill our gut flora, right? Kill the microbiome. It's getting rid of everything. It's just flushing us dry. And then also tap water. If you're just drinking tap water, it doesn't get rid of pharmaceuticals. It doesn't get rid of that stuff. And so it can be a real problem for our gut. And so one way to actually, a solution for that is installing a reverse osmosis filter. That's going to get rid of everything. It also gets rid of minerals, so you want to make sure that you're getting plenty of minerals, supplementing with plenty of minerals. But that is a really good way to do it. But also just being aware that probiotic is most likely a really important thing for you to be taking. Chicken. Do you eat chicken? It says, like, we eat chicken a lot. At home, we're eating organic chicken that is definitely not exposed to antibiotics, but we eat out a lot. And when I eat out, I'm not like, is this organic? What farm did it come from? What was its name? You know, like, so we're still exposing ourselves to that. So as chicken, milk, beef, all of those things, right? You're exposed to antibiotics in a big way often. So this is the reason that MDs are really preaching the importance of taking a probiotic daily. You guys see me struggling because it's backwards. Facebook Live is always backwards. Another thing about that, in regards to just antibiotics, oh, I see something from Ayana. Yes, we're going to talk about the PB Assist Junior in a second, and I'm actually going to talk to you guys if you want some samples. So we'll talk about that very quickly here. But when you're talking about antibiotics, I've been seeing commercials in regards to antibiotic resistance, and it's literally commercials asking patients, asking us, the general public in the United States, to please be informed whether or not you actually need an antibiotic. I went to you guys may remember this when I talked about oregano earlier this week. I went to the doctor because I had a lump in my armpit. And I was like, oh, you know, what's up? So you find a lump, you go to the doctor. That's a smart thing to do. And she was like, no problem, you have an infected sweat gland. So I'll just write you, she just automatically said, I'm going to write you a prescription for this antibiotic. I see you're allergic to these antibiotics. I'm allergic to 2. So she wrote out a prescription for a different one. And so my first question was, do I really need to take that? Or is there a different thing that I could take? Now, asking questions, you guys, just proactive and informed healthcare is really, really important, because doctors are so used to people just wanting the fast way out, right? But she was like, oh yeah, you could just use benzoyl peroxide. So it's like, okay, well, I would much rather do that than flush out my gut flora, right? And so just ask the doctor, hey, is this something I actually need to take, or is there an alternative that's not going to have such an effect on my body overall, right? Because when you're flushing out your gut flora like that, you are affecting your health, the big picture of your health, for months and potentially years to come, depending on how many antibiotics you've had to take in the past, right? So just ask if you need to take that, because she was like, oh no, it's not going to spread. It's not like an infection that's going to spread throughout your body. It's just localized. So you can totally just use benzoyl peroxide. I went home, I used oregano. I don't want to go and buy a tube of benzoyl peroxide. I just used oregano, and it was super cheap. I hardly had to use any. It probably was equivalent to like 2 drops of oregano, because I was using in the touch roller, and the infection is gone, has not come back, it's gone. So that's pretty empowering, you guys. So just ask questions, ask your doctors questions. They really, they're not necessarily used to that, maybe. It depends on the doctor, I'm sure, but they love it when their patients ask questions. I want to assume that most doctors love that, because they really want their patients to be informed and really interested in the big picture of wellness, okay? So when it comes to your gut flora, the good bacteria in your gut, your microbiome, you really want to be aware that diversity of the microbiome is super important for overall health. And so, and it's just like, it makes sense, right? It's like exposing yourself to different essential oils, right? Exposing yourself to different nutrients from different vegetables and fruits and whatever sources of nutrients that you're taking in, right? Meats or whatever. And so when it comes to the microbiome too, diversity is really important. And so if you have ever taken a probiotic and gotten gassy, is that like something that's happened to you guys, like gassy or bloated? That is most likely because your gut already has the microbiome that you're introducing. It already has those bacteria strains, and so it doesn't need more of it. And so then you get that reaction. Your body's like, hey, I don't like it, right? I don't want that. I have enough. And so the cool thing about doTERRA's products, there are several cool things about these products actually, but there are 2, right? So there's the PB Assist Junior and the PB Assist Plus. This is for the adults, for anyone who can swallow a capsule. So I mean like adults, but I mean children can swallow capsules as well. So this is a good option for a lot of people who can swallow food. But it has 6 billion CFUs, 6 billion colony forming units. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. So if you see The probiotic is the green inner capsule. It's double encapsulated, and the outer capsule is a prebiotic fiber, which feeds the probiotic into the gut. But that probiotic, that time-released double encapsulation is so that it gets through the stomach acid. So the main issue with probiotics on the market, you guys, is that they don't even make it to the stomach or to the gut because the stomach acid eats it up. Yogurt does not make it to your gut. It might feel good, like it might be a great thing for your mind because you're taking in probiotics, that it's not making it past the stomach acid, it's getting eaten up. So that is double encapsulated. It's got 6 billion CFUs, colony forming units, and then the PB Assist Junior is micro encapsulated again, and I have in the description above, you can click on the PIPs for each of these products. It's the product information page. Click on them. There's a lot of research that has gone into these products, okay? And all of the research is there for you to check out. All of the information, the supplemental facts, and just good information on probiotics in general is in those links. So please check them. Please check them out. It's a great way to be informed about your healthcare and self-care. PB Assist Junior, this has 5 billion CFUs, and they are different. So here's the cool thing. Switch it up. Switch it up. Take this couple weeks in a row or for a month, switch to this the next month. That makes sense, right? In your next order, just add this instead. And this is such a great treat. It's sweetened with xylitol, and you kids love it. Dawn and my sister-in-law, if you're watching, it'd be so fun for you to comment about how the nephews love this, because they really do. They really love these. And it's so great because it's so good for them. I'm going to open one up to show you. It's literally like a pixie stick. So it's a great treat. It's a great thing for your sweet tooth if you're just not wanting to expose yourself to sugars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this. There, you see it? So it's just like pixie stick. So good. Strawberry melon. Okay, so here's the sample. It's not like a, well, it's a giveaway, I guess, but if you guys ever want samples, just connect with me. But I have a bunch of these. I have a whole box, so I'm going to give samples to anybody who wants them. So if you want a sample, please just put sample please in the comments, and I will send you one or two. Let me know how many kids you have. Let me know how many adults you have. Because again, just switching these up, so great for your gut flora. Okay, so then going from there, other things in regards to your gut health. Taking in fermented foods is a great way to really help promote good gut flora. And so I actually just finished my kombucha. I love the booch. I'm a big fan. It's on sale right now at Whole Foods, you guys, actually. And so if you're a primer, you can get a really good deal. It's 2 for $5 at Whole Foods right now, which is great. But don't think that you need to drink this whole bottle. You really don't. You really don't need to drink the whole bottle. Like, I just will drink half of one of these little cups. I don't know how much it is. It's just like, you know, a few ounces of it. And it's super low in calories and low in sugar, but it's still not that low in sugar. I mean, like when you're talking about sugar, it's suggested that 20 grams of sugar in a day is more than enough for us. And this has 6 grams of sugar, and there are actually 2 servings in this. So it's 12 grams of sugar. So it's, if you drink the whole thing, you're getting pretty far up in your sugar intake. So just drink a few ounces, and that's really going to help promote good gut flora as well. Go for the fermented foods. I'm not into them. Not my thing, not my jam. Yet. I mean, maybe I should try it, I guess. I haven't tried fermented. I haven't tried sauerkraut and that kind of thing for a while. So maybe I should try it, you know. Open your mind. Open your mind. Okay, so let me make sure I hit everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about with that. One more thing, actually, pregnancy, pregnant mamas. making sure that you're taking a probiotic, especially in your third trimester, is huge, because babies, when they are born vaginally, they're actually taking in that microbiome from their mama. And so you want to make sure that you're probioticing up to help your babies. And then if you end up, if you have a C-section baby, then really chatting with your doctor about how you can make sure that your baby is definitely taking in the probiotics that's going to help her. And that way, that really will help with the immune system support still, because again, gut health is everything, and that's why probiotics. So be sure to go back to our post, the giveaway post, and just put PB Assist so that you watched this video post PB Assist, and we're giving away a Digestion. Wah, wah. So Digestion is huge. It's just the digestive blend. I call it a dude converter. If you've got any stomach issues, whether it's like acid reflux down to constipation, it is going to help you in a big way. And it's so fun because it works super fast. Try it on your baby diluted. If your baby is having any kind of tummy upset, or your kiddo, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so now I want to talk to you guys about the Cleanse and Restore Kit. So the Cleanse and Restore Kit, I actually linked that up as well. And if you're feeling like, especially going into a new season, or maybe you're going into a new season of life, maybe you're trying to get pregnant again, this is so amazing, the Cleanse and Restore Kit, for promoting a healthy body in general, right? Because when you cleanse your body, everything works better. Everything, it just promotes all systems of the body, right? Up-leveling your health. And so that's going to help with fertility in general. And so just checking into the Cleanse and Restore Kit can be great, or even just looking into the supplements, right? So you guys have heard me preach about the supplements, but it's so good. And I want to tell you, the very first time that I used the supplements, I actually forgot about this. I did start on the supplements actually a month before I got pregnant. And I'm just connecting the fact that I actually mentioned how it's helpful for fertility, which is interesting. I didn't think about that. I never thought about that until literally just now. It's interesting. But I did, because Emily Wright, she's one of the owners of doTERRA, came to town, and that would have been April, early April. And we found out we were pregnant at the end of May. So that's kind of fun. But at any rate, she came in and really spoke to me, because she talks about how much she travels. She travels a lot. She's going to like third world countries. That's not how you're supposed to say it. I'm sorry. But she's going to all these different countries, traveling constantly. And that is really hard on your immune system. And I can relate to that because we travel so much. And so one of the things that she talked about was really making sure that before she goes through a season of travel, that she goes through this Cleanse and Restore. The basic foundation of the Cleanse and Restore Kit is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. As you guys know, I've talked about it a million times, and I will continue to, because it's doTERRA's #1 selling product for a reason, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. But this is 3 separate supplements. It comes with, let's see what's first here. It comes with the Alpha CRS Plus, which is the cellular renewal system. This is your energy. This is huge for energy. And so it's cellular energy, natural. You're not getting any kind of twitchy, crazy caffeine jitters. And it's also resveratrol, turmeric, CoQ10, ginkgo biloba, just some amazing enzymes in here, and amino acids to support your body and your cells in a big way. It's such an amazing supplement pack, you guys. doTERRA sells this at cost to loyalty rewards, LRP clubbers. Then there is the ZE Omega. That's your omegas. It's beyond a fish oil. It's sources of omegas from land and sea, and also infused with essential oils. All of these are. And the essential oils are not only tummy tamers, so that you don't even really notice that you've taken supplements, but they also are supporting all systems of your body, like Omegas are huge for joint support. They're huge for brain and cardiovascular health, and it's infused with oils that are helpful for all of those same systems. So that's pretty incredible. And then you've got the Microplex VMZ, and this is your minerals, your vitamins and minerals. So it's just plugging in any holes for your daily nutritional intake that you might have missed. So it makes a lot of sense. 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you guys remember from earlier this month, we're actually doing a little giveaway. So I'm just going to send this to you. If August is the first month that you try the Lifelong Vitality Pack, I'm sending you my favorite supplement box. Here it is. Oh, I don't want to spill any. But it's a great box, and it helps me and John take our supplements very regularly, which is awesome. So there's that. If you are already taking Lifelong Vitality, then you're going to be entered into a drawing for Mito 2 Max. This is the energy and stamina complex. And so it's natural, again, natural forms that kind of boosting your energy. And so you can find those posts, and I'll talk about them next week too. But these are all parts, these are all things that are so helpful for you on a cellular level and helpful for cleansing and digestion. So when you get the Cleanse and Restore Kit, you get this whole protocol, but you can also look it up at doTERRA.com. So the Lifelong Vitality, you're taking that all through that month. It's a month-long or a 30-day cleanse. From there, there's the Terrazyme. So Terrazyme within this cleanse is incredibly important, and I think it's the first 10 days. Oh, no, you take it. Yeah, that makes sense. You take it every single day. This is 30 days. So Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme. So digestive enzymes are huge for so many people, like just humans in general. We are not getting live enzymes anymore, or not. That's not true. But I mean, it's so hard for us to get live enzymes because we're cooking our food, and we're killing the live enzymes that are actually helping. They're in that food to help our bodies pull nutrients from the food and help our bodies digest the food, right? So we're cooking it out of our food. Our food is traveling thousands of miles, and the nutritional concentration that works just goes down day after day, right? And so by the time they make it to the grocery store and we purchase that produce, there's not necessarily going to be a ton of nutritional content left. So looking to local produce is actually huge, you guys. Looking to local produce and eating it right away, that's a big deal. But the digestive enzyme is going to help you digest your food. Not only that, but it's also going to help you, your body pull the nutrients that it can from that food and then digest it. So traveling, this is one of the ones that Emily Wright talked about for travel, is just making sure that you have this along, because it's going to help things continue to move so that you can continue to be regular. You need to be going to the bathroom 2 to 3 times a day. And the average American is going 2 to 3 times a week. We want that to stop. You need to be eliminating every single day, every single day, every single day. If you are not, I just highly recommend at least doing Lifelong Vitality. It's going to help you really get things moving. It's so important. You don't want toxins sitting in your gut. You really, really don't want your cells absorbing that stuff when your body's trying to rid itself of it. Another thing, this is clutch for women who are pregnant, because relaxin actually helps your body just kind of relax and slow things down, and that also includes your digestion. And so if things are not moving, especially in the end of pregnancy, this is everything. This is life. And it also is incredibly supportive of connective tissues. So that's something you can Google, digestive enzymes for connective tissues. So pregnant women, athletes, humans in general, this is everything, okay? Then, here, let me see what's next here. Zendocrine, so that's helping the filtering organs. So it's a Zendocrine whole food detox blend, and you're also getting some enzyme support in there. So this is part of the cleanse. It's 10 days. It's the middle 10 days, I believe. No, sorry, this is the first, or this is the third, this is 30 days. And then the Zedrican detoxification blend, this is the first 10 days of the cleanse. Then there's the GX Assist. So this is your caprylic acid. This is what's really cleaning out the gut. So the first 10 days, you're kind of opening the windows and just letting some air in. And then this is going to be your second 10 days, days 11 through 20. This is when you're taking your GX Assist. So caprylic acid just cleans everything out. If you notice the oils in here, it's caprylic acid plus cleansing oils and antibacterial oils, because it's, again, like flushing the gut. Oregano, melaleuca, lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, and thyme are all in this blend. This is also something, if I don't want to do a full cleanse when we get home, I'll just do a few days or a week of the GX Assist to help really just cleanse my body after a tour, because when you're on the road, it is hard to eat well. It's just, it can be pretty tricky. So I love, love, love the GX Assist. And that's going to last you way longer than just the one cleanse. You'll be able to do 2 or 3 cleanses off of that bottle. Then there's the PB Assist. So once you've cleared out the gut, then you replenish your good gut flora with a PB Assist. So that's what you do. And so that's the last 10 days of the cleanse. And it also mentions DDR Prime, which I have in my box. That's something that we take every single day, along with the Lifelong Vitality. It's incredible. I'll read what it says here, actually. DDR Prime soft gels. They're just a little soft gel. It's essential oils. Oh, we're out. John took the last one. So I need more DDR Prime, actually. But here's what it says. This essential oil cellular complex is a proprietary blend of essential oils combined to support cellular health, cellular function, and cellular renewal. So the big thing about DDR Prime is it's kind of hard to talk about in a compliant way. You want to take it. You want exposure to it every single day. Let's put it that way. And so it's in Noelle's daily immune system support. It is in our dog's flea and tick, and we take it in the soft gel form every single day. It is supportive of apoptosis. There are several oils in there that support apoptosis. And what apoptosis is if you have a cell that is damaged, you want it to die. You don't want it to replicate, right? Apoptosis is the death of a cell. And so those oils are supportive of the death of those damaged cells and the death of cells that have just run their course. They're done with their 3-month life, right? Because that's the lifespan of a cell is 90 days of a red blood cell. So DDR Prime is huge. It's everything, and you will want to continue taking that along with your Lifelong Vitality Pack. And then the last thing is essential oil. So lemon, a citrus of any kind. Be sure to be taking that internally in your water, and of course, drinking lots and lots of water. So I mentioned how there are, for different budgets, you can do different cleanses for different budgets. If you don't have the budget to go for that cleanse and restore kit, drink water. Do that. Add that habit. So drinking half of your water in ounces, half of your body weight in ounces every single day, that's the minimum. That is the minimum amount of water that you want to be taking in every single day, and that is going to help to cleanse your body. It is a regular daily cleanse, daily detox. And so today, I always use grapefruit, you guys, but I'm almost out of grapefruit, and I had it in my purse in a different room. I had lemon in the cabinet, and lemon is actually not my favorite to drink. I use lemon in a lot of ways, especially in my kitchen and in cleaning, but I don't love it in my water. So I was like, well, I'll do lemon and lime. So good. Lime. I'm starting to find so many more uses for you. So I did 2 drops of lemon and, or 3 drops lemon and 2 drops lime in this 27-ounce clean canteen. So flippin' yummy. Freaking love it. What are your favorite citrus oils to drink? I would love to hear. But those 2 are super good. And I literally drink citrus oils in my water every single day. And I drink 3 of these every day. And I actually really I'm pretty good at that. I'm kind of proud of myself. I've added that into my routine. I take my supplements, and now I just have to get up earlier and make sure I do yoga every day. That's my next thing, yoga and meditation. But maybe that's where you start, because that will be so amazing for your digestion and your gut health in general, and the health of your cells. So do that. Maybe you don't want to do the full cleanse, but you're ready to start the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So amazing, you guys. Do it. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can just send empty bottles if you don't like the way you feel. I have not had a customer do that. So go for it, and I will send you that supplement box. If you are ready to go all out, get the Cleanse and Restore Kit. Just go for it, and then add on a couple. I think that's 180 PV, so add like a lavender or something. Add 20 extra PV, and you're going to get the 2 freebie oils this month. Oh, yeah. So that's that, you guys. Thank you for sticking it out with me and checking this out. Be sure to go and post PB Assist so that you can get entered in for a free Digestion. And I will talk to you guys later.